Hey guys, welcome back. Kelly here with 1776 Firearms. Gonna do another pistol review for you today, my wife and I. And today it's gonna be on the Smith & Wesson 642 38 Special Airweight. It is a hammerless revolver, 5 shots, 2-inch barrel. Don't have a whole lot of experience with hammerless revolvers. It just means that it's only going to shoot double action, which means every time you pull the trigger, it's got to cock the mechanism inside and release it. On a double action revolver with a hammer, you could physically cock that hammer back and then just use the trigger to release it, so the trigger pull won't be as long. So this one is just going to be a little bit longer trigger pull. But yeah, other than that, I don't have a whole lot of experience with this, so I'm looking forward to shooting it. Again, not trying to sell you anything, just we're shooting them because they're available to us, and we're telling you what we think. That's it. Strictly informational. What you guys do with that information is up to you. So we're going to go shoot it, and then we'll come back and tell you what we think. Thanks for watching. Oh, and if you like this review, hit subscribe. I do weekly reviews. So we'll see you here in a little bit. Thanks.
Most of them have a shoulder on it. The case is made to fit that shoulder, so it won't go in. Or if it does go in, it's way too strong. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I always look at
Nice shot.
all those different rifle cartridges. You can't pick them up.
Yeah.
They're made for that specific round.
Okay, hold on real quick. And you're out.
I was like doing it. That target's not working, babe. For you.
Well,
Because it registered my first.
nice. Hey guys, welcome back. So we just got done shooting the Smith & Wesson model 642 Airweight 38 Special, hammerless. So we did not use our range out in the woods, say, because it's pretty rainy here in Ohio. So
Finally.
yeah.
Finally rainy.
So we had a long drought this year, so the grass is dormant. As you can see behind us, some of the leaves are already starting to fall off trees and stuff, and it's just a little early for it. But so anyway, we use Vandalia Range and Armory. Fantastic indoor range where you can also rent pistols. Most of their lanes are electronic, where you pick what target you want to shoot, you shoot it, and it's interactive. So
And you can play games and stuff.
play games with each other and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But they still have the lanes where you can hang the paper target, send it downrange, and shoot like that. So anyway, we got done shooting the Smith & Wesson 38 Special. Do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
My hand hurts. So the first few shots that I had, I actually really liked it. it felt powerful, but I could control it, and I did decent with it for the first few shots, especially never using a 380 at all, or a 38 at all.
38 special.
Yeah, 38 special at all. I think that's a bigger gun for me. So, but then my grip just started to kind of tire out, I think. And when that happened, it was moving around, I think more in my hand or something. And so I just started kind of swelling up in my palm. And it got to the point where I think I shot off 13 rounds total. And by that 13th, I was like, I just can't shoot off any more rounds. It was too much. So, but when I got home, I was thinking about it, and I think I'd like to try doing some like grip strengthening, because I have a hard time doing things like getting lids off of jars. I have a little device underneath my cabinets that I actually use to get like most lids off jars if Kelly's not home. So I think I need to work on that anyways, and I would like to do that and give this gun another chance, just because I saw him shooting with it. He did really well with it, and I did like the feel of it. Again, I was telling him, like, one thing on it is the grip. It's short. It's a shorter grip, and that's fine, I think, as long as you have good grip strength. But if you don't, you need that length you need to be able to wrap your hand around it.
This revolver is designed to be super concealable, and a smaller one, 2-inch barrel, no hammer, so you're not imprinting on that. At what?
Nothing.
At something you said or I said? Oh, okay. Okay, sweet. So, for that reason, that's why the grip is smaller. There's not as much to hold on to. So, from someone who shoots pretty regularly, I thought it shot and handled very well. This is definitely something that I would get to carry, conceal for myself, or just go to the range and pop off some rounds and have a good time with. I would not recommend it, although I want to say right now, I'm sure there's new shooters out there who have started out with this and they really like it. So I'm not trying to say all people. I'm just saying I would not recommend it for the new shooters, because one, you can only shoot at double action, which means that's a long, hard trigger pull.
It is a hard pull. That's the other thing, I think, because you were saying how I was expecting it or anticipating it.
You were anticipating your shot.
Because it's like, I'm like, when's it going to happen? I feel like I've been pulling this back for a second.
And that's going to be clear, I think, I think that's going to be clear when you watch, well, you've already watched the video at this point, so you already know. She'll start to squeeze it, and then her hand drops a little bit because she thinks it should have already fired, and it hasn't. Yeah. So it caught her off guard. And it's not just her, it's going to do that with other people that aren't used to that pistol. So if you want to go with a pistol that size, I recommend one with a hammer. That way you can practice cocking the hammer back, and now your trigger works in single action mode, where once you pull that trigger, the hammer drops. It would be a much shorter, easier pull. Other than that, I thought the gun did really well. I totally see where she's coming from and her side of it, and that's why I'm glad that she was a good sport and did it with us. Even though she didn't shoot as much, she still did enough to give you guys, anybody out there that may be the same build or whatever, experience level, her opinion of it. So I think it did really well. For her, she may not start out with that and wouldn't recommend somebody.
I would want to work my way up to it.
Yep. But other than that, great pistol, man. Yeah, I would recommend that. Again, not
I did
experienced.
think it was a good concealable size. Mm-hmm. I will say that, which surprised me because it did feel like it had a lot of power. So
it does. It's got some power. It's got a lot of stopping power. But you've only got the 5 rounds, so you've got to be good with it. Again, new shooters, I don't know if I would do that, just because you got to practice. In fact, anything that you get that you're going to carry to save your life with, you have got to practice with that. You want it to be like muscle memory. But other than that, the pistol I thought was super fun. I would enjoy it again. So, do you have anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Nice job, Nux. Hey guys, if you liked it, again, hit subscribe.
Also, we don't usually say Nux.
We don't, actually. I don't know why I just said that.
Yeah,
because we've been watching, and they're like, Nux, man. But anyway, hey, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.